I know there's probably a few people watching by now who are kind of concerned that we're having lots of fun and games and doing lots of crazy things, but we're not getting too heavy on the gospel, or perhaps we're not getting heavy enough on the gospel. Well, what I've been showing you in our videos so far is how to attract and retain young people and have discussions that are biblically themed, but that mean something to them in their average, everyday, real life, which is something that the church doesn't do very well, unfortunately. You can talk to a young person about all kinds of spiritual themes, and all they're thinking is, yeah, but I'm hurting. Yeah, but I'm having exam stress. I'm having this and that. And you've not ministered to that need whatsoever. So Friday is mostly about, okay, here's your real life. Let's get the gospel impacting that where you are right now. And you might have seen in some of our videos that we advertise, okay, now if you want to know more, if you want to know the Bible verses where this comes from, if you want to really get into this stuff. Slight interruption, one of my youth just arrived. I've let him in the building, he's downstairs playing his guitar, he's very happy. So yeah, we put out this offer on a Friday. If you want to go deeper, then we have a thing on Sunday. And what we do on a Sunday is we have a cell group. These days they're calling it life groups or all different kind of names for them, but it's the same thing. What we basically do is we watch a movie on that big screen, and then we talk about something. What we talk about really depends on who we're getting. But we have a mix of really hard apologetics, because I have got this theory that churches are really failing young people with apologetics. If someone comes up to them and asks them, can you give me a good reason to believe that God exists? Apart from saying, well, I feel him inside, which isn't going to convince a non-believer, there's not much they can say. Or a question, how do you know that the Bible is real? What evidence do we have of who actually wrote the thing? Can we prove historically that Jesus existed? All these kinds of questions that not just atheists are asking, but just people who are regularly just searching are asking these questions. And the church doesn't really equip its young people to answer them. So some of what we do on a Sunday is that we answer really big, difficult, tough questions. Last time, one of the... I hesitate to use this word, but it's descriptive. So one of the gay girls that comes to the club asked, why does the church hate gay people? And boy, did I have to set her straight on all the misconceptions on that one. But anyway, so we deal with really hard questions. We also do real discipleship building. Our theory here is that by the time a young person is of the age where they're leaving us, they should know how to read the Bible by themselves, know what they want to find and know how to find it. And they should be able to speak to God. They should be able to pray, know how to pray, and also how to listen for the answer. Also, they should be able to have an ongoing walk with God without me. That's the thing. So by the time they're of the age to leave us, we try to disciple them to that level. But we do that in this room, in a cell group that is just for those who are showing an interest and actually want to go further in God. We don't force the whole youth of the area to listen to this stuff. So Friday, we impact them with how the gospel works in their life right now. And then Sunday is for those who want to go further. And the other thing that we're doing on a Sunday, you might have seen this when I advertise it on a Friday night, which I show it every now and then, the advert that I give. We do these crazy wild fan theories, which really go down well. I mean, the last one we did, it was the conspiracy. Is there an enormous conspiracy going on? Which the Bible talks about. The Bible talks about a spiritual conspiracy against us. Let's look at the evidence. How is that working out in the real world? You mention fan theories and conspiracy theories to teenagers and you'll get interest. Another one that we did recently, we did several weeks of Supernatural, because teenagers watch supernatural TV shows and read books about it and go and see movies about it so much. So here's the thing. As a church, I guarantee you have supernatural beliefs. If you don't, you're not much of a church. So let me ask you this. What's the difference between a demon and a vampire? Because you, I'm guessing, believe that demons are real, but vampires aren't. Give me some explanation as to why that is. Now, that is a cell that teenagers will attend. Teenagers who have never set foot in a church will set foot in a church to hear that. There was one that one of my youth, Jess, did a while ago. And it was on the biblical origins, or the Jewish origins, of the monsters of Harry Potter. Because an awful lot of them, and I didn't even know this, their origin is actually in Jewish mythology. All kinds of things. So like the vampires and mermaids and stuff like this, griffins and all kinds of things. Yeah, their origin is actually Jewish. Right, okay, so this is Sunday Cell. It's the first Sunday after I made the bit that you've just seen. This is my friend Jay.
Hiya.
From the band with no name, because I'm a terrible name dropper. It's what I do.
Does anyone even know that band anymore?
Okay, well, it didn't have a name, so we've all forgotten it already. Okay, Jay's brought his youth here to do a joint cell group with us. We're going to do a little bit of apologetics and a little bit of testimony, because we've got a real mixed bag of really spiritually mature guys and some real newbies in the room. So we're going to cross-fertilise, which is a horrible term, but it's kind of descriptive. But anyway, we're going to do some farming, apparently, so there you go. Right, okay, so I'll take a little bit of footage, but this is how we do cell.
From cardiology to plastic surgery, got rid of the big honker, and the ring became my thing. Just assumed.
Arc and rubbish on there. But hi, this is say hello. No. Say hello. There you go. Okay. Hey. Yeah. I'm adding this to the YouTube channel.